What's happening, everybody? I'm Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays, and we've got something special. It's our new NFL Power Hour. What's up, everybody? I'm Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. That way, you never miss our new show, the NFL Power Hour, every Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern. We're talking some football today, a little NFC East. Before we get rolling along, I've got to remind everybody about the official sponsor of Picks and Parlays. It's, of course, BetMGM, and they've got a hookup for all new accounts up to $1,000 in a risk-free first bet. All you got to do is use the promo code MORNING when you download the BetMGM Sportsbook on your phone, or you can check out the description of this video and click on the link. That will get you hooked up. I've got something special for you guys today. We're talking NFC East with Sean Higgs from Winning Free Picks. What's going on, Higgs?
Not much. How are you, Allie? Football.
I'm
Are we
good.
really football in July? Here we go.
Hey, the early bird catches the bet. I think that's how that goes. I'm pretty sure that's how that works out. So we're going to talk NFC East, the Cowboys, regular season win total. I've got it set at a 10.5. Over at BetMGM, that 10.5 is the over is a plus 115. The under is a minus 135. So the books think they're not hitting 10.5. They're not getting over the number. What do you think, Sean Higgs?
Yeah, definitely a little juice there with the 135. This Cowboy team, and I'm a Cowboy fan. I'm an old school Cowboy fan, like Randy White, Bill Bates. It's my crew back in the 80s. I like the under. I like the under 10.5 here. You look at this team, and okay, people are gonna think, well, Washington can't even come up with a team name. The Giants are a mess. There's a new leadership. The Eagles, a lot of people high on the Eagles, but honestly, I like Lenny's bunch here in Week 1. This Dallas team has got some problems. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy to let Cooper go. I don't pay a receiver 20 something. We don't need to do that. It's you need linemen and defense in this league, right? Pass rushers are important. But looking at this team, okay, Dak looked healthy last year off the injury. But now you have what? So you got CeeDee Lamb, and who else? We got Gallup coming back from a bad injury. Is he gonna play most of the year, some of the year, half the year? Who knows? Zeke. Listen, I like Zeke. The guy, he's as big as me, and that's fine. But 270-pound running backs aren't really a big thing in NFL. Offensive line, right? Offensive line. You lost a couple starters there. You got two and a half starters back, of which you got Smith is hurt all the time. The guys plays half year. So you got some offensive line problems. You got a great stud wide receiver. Other than that, I don't know. Dak could be running for his life here. On the defensive side of things, Diggs, everybody loves Diggs. All or nothing guy, right? It's like, look at me, I got a pick 6, or hi, I'm turned into Elvis Patterson, 1987 Giants, and they call me Toast. I just, again, I'm a Dallas fan, and I look at the schedule, and right out of the gate, you get the Patriots and Cincy back-to-back. And so I think, I think they win Week 1. I think they upset Tampa Bay. I think it's a win. Then you say, hello, Cincy. As a Dallas fan, you've seen them fall flat on their face. They're either going to go 2-0 or 0-2 out of the gate. That's just the way it's going to be here. And I think it's probably, honestly, I think it's probably going to be like a 1-1. I think maybe they beat Cincy because people are going to be so high on Cincy. But they have the AFC South, Tennessee, and the Jags on the road. Again, that's a split. Right? I think Tennessee's going to get them. Tennessee's a good team. Nobody gives them credit. At home, Colts in Houston. A split, possibly. I've seen them lose at home with Troy Aikman as their quarterback against an expansion Texan team. Why won't they lose here to the Houstons that nobody give a shot to? Where Davis Mills looks pretty good. They have Tampa Bay and, like I said, Cincy to start the gate. So here you go. You could be looking at a 1-3, 1-4. Maybe you're 2-3 out of that. Fine. Rams at the Rams, loser.
Yeah,
that's a loser. At Green Bay. Loser. I'm not a big Green Bay guy. That's a loss. They're losing in Green Bay. Minnesota, I'm saying it's a loss. People could think I'm crazy. Zimmerman's gone. This team, the team defense couldn't play any worse. I think Cousins is going to have a bounce back. Wide receiver-wise, I think Dallas is going to be in trouble there. Just take the over in that game versus Minnesota. Home against Detroit and Chicago, a split, so now you're 2-2. You add these up, I mean, at best, maybe 10-7, 9-8 possible. who are like you look at the schedule here: Jags, Tennessee, Houston, Colts. Are you sweeping that? I don't think so. Maybe you go 3-1. Maybe you win at Tennessee. I don't think they do. I look at the schedule. This is an under because now we'll just talk about the NFC East. Uh, you have the Giants. Again, I'm kind of high on the Giants this year, believe it or not. I think
A lot of people are.
as bad as you look, you're never as bad as you look. We say this, right? It's no one's as great as they play. No one's as bad as they play. It's somewhere in the middle. You get things together. That team last year was atrocious. You look at them like, holy cow, they can't put together. They couldn't run together 2 quarters to get 50 cents. They were everything was just off the rails for them. But you get the new coach in there, the whole the regime change kind of stuff. All right, we'll give Daniel Jones a shot here. I think they're going to be a little better. Washington, I think, could be a little better. I like their coach, and they just seem to the defense. I'll tell you, I thought they would be a surprise team last year. Surprised so bad they were with that defense. Really took a step back, and Philly, which again, what are you doing in this division, Dallas? Maybe 4-2. You're not going 6-0. I won't be shocked at a 3-3. Everybody kind of splits out here. It's ugly NFC 8-8 football, which they have been known for the last decade, right? I mean, they rotate who wins the division. Somebody's 9-6, or whatever it is, 10-6 or 9-7. I know we have the extra game now, kind of still throw me for a loop here with the 10-8 season or whatever heck it is, 9-8. Yeah, so I look at this Cowboy lineup, going through. I'm like, holy cow, with this schedule. Like how is this even 11? I can't. I'm a fan. I can't see 11 wins. Where are they coming from, Allie? Where is it coming from?
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, last year they were 12-5, so maybe that number is coming from there. But even at 12-5, they're saying we don't think you win as many as you did, and we don't think you're going to win 10.5 either with the juice on that. So, I mean, I agree with you. Where are the wins going to come from? That's the big question here.
I love it. I love it if they beat every team. They should they're home against Tampa and Cincinnati. They beat these teams. They go to Green Bay and Minnesota. They kind of split there. Maybe they could beat Green Bay. It's only Aaron Rodgers and nobody else. I don't know. I've seen that. I've seen only Aaron Rodgers for a decade, and that guy seems to go 13-3 every year. So I'm not really kind of bent against them going into Green Bay and winning. And the Rams. All right, the Rams will have a bullseye because they're Super Bowl champs, but that coach has that team the way it is. I mean, they're just a solid team. They're
a well-oiled machine right there. Yeah, fine-tuned.
And you're going to have Dallas in a primetime game. I'm sure they won't be looking forward like, oh, this is a bad spot. They have Arizona's up next. They'll be more concerned with the Cardinals. No, they're not. That's anytime you get to stomp on the Cowboys, teams love it. No matter how good or bad they are. So.
That's true. I am not a Cowboys fan, but I'm from Houston, so the Cowboys are just not my jam. Unfortunately, I'm a Texans fan, so I always like for the Cowboys to underachieve. And it sounds like that's what we're thinking they're going to do this season. So we're taking it under 10.5 for the win total, season win total. I've got that at a -115. No, I've got that at -135.
Yeah. It's juicy. I don't like laying juicy totals or anything, whether it be baseball but hey, it's there for a reason. I don't think they're getting 11 is a big one, and 10 is all right. Well, it's a push if you just go for the under 10 wins, So
yeah, and that's how we're playing it.
We want to
win.
All right,
Sean Higgs, tell the people you're over at picksandparlays.net selling your very best bets, your premium plays. Tell the people how you're doing over at the site.
Not too bad. It's baseball, so I'm doing pretty well in baseball. Had a nice first half there. I think I'm 2 in the money. Rob Vincellini's been on fire for the last 2 months. I had a rough June, and he overtook me, and I'm fighting to get back to the top of the mountain. But hey, it is what it is. I don't mind. I grind them out. We're making money. Total's pretty good. I do total cast with it. Not too bad with my totals there. Not many faves though for me. See a lot of games, folks. Only 80 favorites. 49 and 31 my favorites. So a lot of dogs, run lines. So I like baseball. What are we gonna do? But hey, NFL's 2 weeks away. We got the Hall of Fame game, college football, I think 39 games now. So I do have NFL posted for week 1. So if you buy a subscription, you're going to get NFL right out of the gate today in July. So Merry Christmas in July. NFL week 1 posted.
Yes. So check out Sean Higgs over at picksandparlays.net. Find his premium plays and use that promo code CFL. That's going to save 20% off whatever you're getting from Sean. Mr. Higgs, thank you so much for joining the show. We're going to talk a little Giants in just a moment here. I'll catch you on the flip side, sir.
Take it easy.
And don't forget, people, check out Sean Higgs' Midday Money, Monday through Monday, all week long at noon Eastern. That's where you can find him, ask questions, and get his baseball props, which have been very profitable for most of us this season. Thanks, Higgs, for coming on the show. I'll see you again next week.
Take it easy, Alex.
Cheers.